Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your new moon reading. This is the new moon in the sign of Scorpio, taking place on the 20th of November, and it is at 28 degrees of Scorpio. Sitting with that energy of the sun, the moon is, I was going to say Mercury, but Neptune popped up, so that was getting ready to come out of my mouth. Um, is Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde is sitting at 28 degrees with the sun and the moon in the sign, the transformational sign of Scorpio, and it is in opposition to Uranus in Taurus. So I would expect that a lot of people are going to be really having a wow moment, a real quick energy shift. I feel like an energy shift that transforms you all in the blink of an eye. It's like a truth, some information, a conversation that takes place, and bam, everything is different. Everything looks different. Ooh, this is nice. We see Neptune and then we see Libra. So I feel there's a balancing of the scales taking place right now. Neptune is sitting in Pisces, which is its ruling. The Neptune is a ruling planet of Pisces. It is in Pisces right now, pretty close, couple degrees apart from Saturn. Saturn is about timing, lessons, karma, that sort of thing. But I am feeling there is some sort of balancing of the scales. There is a transformation with this new moon for you that I feel like is going to bring balance. It's going to bring justice to a situation. I feel with that Neptune energy in here, it feels like to me, whatever this balance or this justice being served is a result of some sort of confusion, delusion, illusion, something like that. I feel like there's going to be clarity brought about a situation that maybe you did not see. I definitely feel like it was hidden. So let's keep moving forward. Next card that comes up is the South Node. Yes, whatever this is because you're meant to see it so you can release it. South Node is all about letting go of something. It's about, um, you know, typically the South Node, when we're operating out of our South Node, we're operating in a space of comfort, right? Like South Node is something that's familiar, that we know, that sort of energy. I feel like this is happening because the North Node is in Pisces, and I was going to mention that, but I didn't because it wasn't sitting right. It's not. It's not like it wasn't. It's not. It's not sitting very close to um, Neptune or Saturn that is in Pisces right now. But the North Node is what we are fated for, what is destined for us. It's out of our comfort zone. It's a path or an experience we haven't had before, that sort of energy. I feel like this burst of information or insight or awakening or aha moment, awareness, I feel like that is going to be major transformation as far as where you're moving towards, where you're looking to invest, like where you're willing to, it feels like where you're looking at on your physical realm, like something within your physical realm. So this could be a career, a job, a relationship. It can be, take what resonates, release what doesn't. But you can look at this placements wherever 28 degrees of Scorpio is in your chart, and look at 29 degrees of Taurus in your chart and see what houses are being activated with all of this. But there is giving me this sense of something is coming to the light. Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, Pisces energy can talk about hidden enemies, right? So this can be where a hidden enemy is discovered, justice is being served, you're releasing the situation. Then we have a conjunction. The sun, the moon, and Mercury retrograde are all in conjunction right now, or at the time of this moon. Mars is at the bottom of the deck. This is an aha. This is an awakening. This is some sort of enlightenment or awareness so that you can release something, so that you can move forward, take action. And I feel like the action you're taking is in a different direction. It feels like something new is happening for you. And look, there's Taurus energy. And that is where I'm feeling very zoned in on right now, is that radical shift and change in Taurus. So if you are a Taurus rising, this could very well be within your own self. Maybe there's a habit, a hobby, something that you do that's not healthy or good for you. I'm kind of feeling like this is, I definitely have the vibe of a hidden enemy somewhere in the midst here, is how I'm feeling. Let Venus on top of all of that. Taurus, whatever house Taurus is for you, is very activated. I feel there is a radical change that is going to happen out of nowhere during this new moon that kind of sets you on a new course, directs you in a different direction, is how I'm feeling. And it does show up front row and center where you're having to release and let something go, to surrender something that you may be comfortable with, but it isn't for your greater good. And look, as soon as I see, I'm clarifying Neptune, let go of your past. This is what this energy is saying, let go of your past. There's something in the past that I feel either it was confusing, it was an illusion, you were delusional about it, something like that. There does feel like a lot of smoke and mirrors. It feels to me like incorporated with all of that, there was some sort of an injustice, right? I'm seeing the faithful way at the bottom of the deck. This is the way of Aquarius age. This is doing the right things happen. So it's time to get in alignment, right? And if you're comfortable in situations where things aren't in alignment, it's going to be uncomfortable to release or to go through something like that. But I do see the justice being served, and I feel the scales are being balanced in a situation, and there is something that's got to be released, something from the past. Let go of the past, whatever that is. It's showing up here twice, South Node and the let go of the past. Rejoice in love. So this is about uniting, aligning with higher vibrational things, authenticity. What is meant to be is what I'm feeling. Joy of generosity is at the bottom of the deck. So this could really be a shift and a change that brings forth a lot of goodness, I'm feeling. Making the change will bring that goodness. Not everybody will make the change. Some people are so stuck. Um, in their comfort zone that they won't, they just will not step out of that comfort zone to bring forth change and transformation. I'm just seeing in this reading for you, Taurus, that this is somebody who wants to align, unite, connect with higher vibrational frequencies, authenticity, respect, right? Like I could just give a whole look, it showed right up, joy and generosity. It's like as you're letting go, you're able to give more. One thing at a time is at the bottom of the deck, because I feel there is a major change in like what you hold on to, or I feel like it's something to do with that. It feels to me like maybe you've been afraid to put yourself out there, or put good things out there out of fear of lack of whatever it could have been. I feel like there is finding joy and peace within your generosity, your generosity with your generous nature, whether that be you dedicating time, energy, effort, whatever this is for you. I feel like this is more, especially if I'm feeling somebody who, like, I feel that energy of somebody who may have felt really restricted when it came to giving for whatever reason. And I feel like there has been a really big, drastic shift, change of mindset. There's been a change somehow where this is an energy, because Taurus in the reverse, right? A low vibrational Taurus is money hungry, greedy, materialistic, right? So there could be someone who has outgrown a phase or recognized like that's not the way where it's at. That's not the way forward. That's not the way to build, right? This legacy or that sort of thing. Life is opportunity. And I feel like somebody's seeing the difference when they're just versus receptive mode or versus giving, right? It's got to be this equal balance, Libra, balance. It's got to be this equal ebb and flow, this equal give and take. It's got to be right, fair, and just. So I do feel there is an opportunity for someone to take that, to grab that opportunity to release something, an old way of being, an old way of doing. Like I said, if this is a low or was a low vibrational Taurus who is materialistic and greedy, maybe they have gone through some stuff and now are waking up to recognizing that's not where it's at, is how I'm feeling. Stand your strength, stand in your strength. So this is someone stepping into their power, standing on business. I'm also feeling that energy of not only establishing, but enforcing boundaries. You don't know how this resonates with you. Optimism. This is someone who has faith. This is someone who believes. This is someone who is in receptive mode, right? They're ready to not only give, but to receive, because we see these both together. And even when you look at the cards side by side here, hold on, you can see the coloring, right? The coloring kind of blends from one to another. They do have similar colorings associated with them. And I feel like someone has really opened their heart, their soul, their spirit to the frequency of being generous and being optimistic about receiving, like putting out. Somebody has learned, I feel like they know now, you reap what you sow. Like what you put in is what you're going to get out of it, right? If you're putting in all lower vibrational energy, you're going to get back a lot of lower vibrational energy. If you're doing things sincerely, genuinely, authentically, putting your heart into a situation, you're going to receive that energy back. And that energy is the energy that attracts, that manifest. But underneath that optimism card was resolve the conflict. And I do feel like this is a conflict from within. Underneath that was a blessed assurance. So that's how I'm feeling with this energy showing up so far. Let's see what other clarifying energy wants to come out. I see a Prince of Swords. This gives me the vibe of that information that comes in quite quickly that maybe you couldn't see, could be coming from a hidden enemy, or it could be coming in exposing a hidden enemy. But I feel that sword is clearing the air. It's cutting away the confusion. It's, separating, letting go, releasing, smoke and mirrors, clouded communications, or distorted um, information, things like that. It's bringing nothing but truth and clarity to a situation and moving forward towards that truth and clarity. I feel someone's been stuck for a long time and trying to figure out why something isn't working, or why something isn't happening, or why they're not able to accomplish something. And I feel like there's been this energy that it feels like a block, but again, I'm feeling the energy where it could have been within an individual for some people. Some people, it could have been external as well, which is that hidden enemy that I'm picking up on. But once it's exposed and you see the truth for what it clearly is, I do see release of that energy and more opening up and aligning with the energy of giving and receiving, connections that are more emotionally, mentally balanced, stable, that sort of energy. So let's clarify this rejoice in love. I feel like this is the justice being served, really brings a lot of peace, joy, happiness to someone's life. It really feels like things are able to align on a higher vibrational frequency. Next card that comes up, I would say yes. That would be 100% yes when you receive the Ten of Cups. Oops, sorry, I don't know why all of a sudden it started to go out of focus. But that is the Ten of Cups. Let me see if I can focus it in. And I feel like it's a result of somebody making choices and decisions, doing something differently, recognizing something has to go, looking at what the energy they're putting out and how it's manifesting things back into their life. And if they're not liking those things, well, I don't like that being so blurry. There we go. A little better, I guess. um, I feel like they've recognized where what a certain way of doing something, it just isn't working. Like they're not enjoying, or they weren't enjoying what, you know, reaping what they have sown, that sort of energy. Knight of Pentacles is showing up. I feel like it's been a long time coming. This has been a slow process. Someone has been feeling stuck for a very long time, I'm feeling. And now the opportunity for a new beginning, to plant a new seed, to grow something more solid, stable, longevity. I'm feeling they're able to move forward, they're able to take action, they're able to make steps or take steps to move forward. So let's look at this life as opportunity. Life is opportunity is clarified by the Eight of Wands. And this is a lot of fast moving energy. This is like there's that Uranus energy I'm feeling with all of this, which is in Taurus, where out of the blue, it's like, boom, here's this bolt of lightning that comes in and just shakes everything up. I feel like it's almost like if you could shake a tree and all the dead leaves fall off, right? It feels like this bolt of lightning just jars and shakes something, and all the remnants, the debris of deadness falls away, falls off. Look at that. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's a betrayal. Like, this is leaving someone out in the cold as a result. I mean, this is someone being left out in the cold. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. There has been a challenge. I feel someone didn't see whatever this was, this betrayal, or I hope that you're not, the one that was doing this, because whatever I'm seeing here, I'm feeling like there was a betrayal, whatever which way this came. Like, there's a hidden enemy that's going to be exposed. And with the Justice card, it's just telling me that the justice is going to be served. The scales are going to be balanced. So whether you were wronged or you wronged someone, the scales of justice are here to bring balance to the situation. Princess of Cups, this is an opportunity. This is a blessing that's coming in quite quickly, moving someone forward. This is the fastest moving card in the deck, other than the Knight of Swords that I did see. Right over here, I'm pointing over there, but he's over here. I feel like this is a blessing that's coming right behind a, a I feel like saying rude awakening, right? Like, where there is this just powerful alignment with clarity being brought either to a situation, about a person, but it's bringing some sort of information in regards to a betrayal. And I feel that cutoff. I feel I don't see. Wow. I was going to say, I feel like that cutoff is going to be brutal. But I'm not trying to, be hard or harsh or, you know, anything like that. But yeah, when nobody's got time to sit around and wait for someone to get it together or whatever, when they're out there doing the most, like, this is like gives me the energy of finding out someone has absolutely betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, and then you instantly cut them off. Like, done. Like, that situation is gone, over. I don't even got no time, energy, or effort to even look at that. You just cut it right off. And I feel like that's harsh. And somebody feels that that's harsh. I feel like it's well deserved from what I'm seeing here. And not only am I feeling it, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the Libra talking about justice, and I'm seeing the Judgment showing up at the bottom of the deck. So this is telling me that there is, the higher realms are involved in this. They are bringing a divine intervention to bring clarity about either a situation, something that was hidden, a hidden enemy, could be all of the above, and then bringing down that hammer of justice and judgment as a result of that. I feel at one energy is moving forward with blessings, things moving forward quite quickly. What's underneath the Judgment? Queen of Wands. Yeah, I do feel it. Yeah, someone's getting a new beginning. Someone's going to be able to take action, because this person, um, like, I'm feeling the energy of not only having the strength to endure whatever was done, but really, still having that energy of love, of compassion. We've seen this all over this. Like, this is someone who has been betrayed, sabotaged, stabbed in the back repetitively, and still carries an energy of love, of fun, of happiness, of joy. Good luck on this Judgment to whoever's sitting in that, because this is not going to be a favorable judgment for the person that this happened to. I'm sorry this happened to you. I do hope you heal your heart and enjoy the blessings that are being coming through for you. I hope this message serves you well. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you. Have a great day. I send you love and light.